Welcome to Limitless from Rick Smith Hypnosis. In this session, you'll be invited to explore your view of the world and how to extend it. The further you can see, the more opportunities for positive, happy things will come to you. So when you're ready to begin, make yourself comfortable as usual and just listen to the sound of my voice. First, check yourself to make sure you're absolutely ready to go into hypnosis. And when you know it's time, take a slow, deep breath, hold it for a second, close your eyes and release that breath at your own speed. And as the breath flows out of you, feel your body begin to anticipate how good it's going to feel. To let yourself relax deeply as you've done before. And just let your body relax now whilst you allow your breathing to find its own slow, steady rhythm. Breathing in and out at exactly the correct speed for your body to take the nourishment it needs from each and every breath. And on your next breath in, I'd like you to open your eyes at the top of the breath. And then as you release the breath from your body, allow your eyes to close gently again. That's good. Now, as you breathe at your own speed, you feel your whole body begin to synchronize with your breathing, so that each time you breathe in, you feel the life-giving air flowing through your whole body. And as you breathe out each time, you allow yourself to become even more deeply relaxed, feeling lazy and wonderful. And you know how good it will feel to go deeper. So why not allow yourself to go all the way down now? As I begin to count from 10 down to 1. 10. You are committed to finding a state of deep relaxation. This time and every time you use hypnosis. And just this thought may be enough that you already begin to feel yourself more relaxed than a few moments before. 9. And so you have given yourself permission to do nothing else right now. Then allow the lazy, sensual feeling of releasing all the tension from your muscles and joints. As you begin to settle into the journey to calmness and tranquility. 8. Deeper still. Your body now so limp and floppy that you start to lose touch with your physical awareness. As you place your body in temporary hibernation. You won't be needing it for a little while, so just allow it to rest. 7. Move your attention now to your face. And as you become aware of how your skin and the tiny muscles of your face can easily be made to relax even more, and your face feels different now. And it's a wonderful, careless, lazy feeling. As you completely release those muscles and just allow yourself to be. 6. Now your body and your face are totally relaxed and you're drifting safely. And I'd like you now to turn your attention back to your breathing. And you can notice how this state of deep relaxation has slowed your breathing even more. 5. Each time you breathe out, you naturally go deeper. As you've done before. And you possess knowledge about how effortlessly you can settle into this deepened state of consciousness, where you are the beneficiary of the personal power of change. And 4. Now you begin to notice that your breathing is happening deeper in your body. Lower down in your abdomen. And that kind of breathing feels good to you. And it is good, the best kind of breathing. 3. And now your body is at rest. And your breathing is happening at exactly the right speed. As you slowly drift down to that relaxed state that you've enjoyed so much, so many times. And you know how good it feels. 2. As you start to notice that your descent is slowing, as you reach the basement of your relaxation, and you may be curious about what will be the positive effect this time. And 1. You're there, totally relaxed, feeling wonderful. And you may now rest for a moment and settle deeper into the gentle rhythm, aware of your regular, slow, controlled breathing. Just allowing it to happen and your whole self to synchronize. And just take a moment of quietness to appreciate how you are right now. That's good. Well done. Now that you've once more achieved this state of deep relaxation, listening only to the sound of my voice, and relaxing in rhythm with your breathing. You may begin to feel curious about what you'll learn this time. Perhaps you can begin to feel somewhere deep inside a tiny glow of satisfaction, because you are now thinking and acting differently. You've understood and allowed yourself the capacity to make important changes. Changes which will significantly improve your life and your happiness. And as you drift in this calm, tranquil place, thinking about how curious you are about what you will experience this time, and how you can use the knowledge and insight you experience here today to benefit and improve your life and your happiness. You are on a quest. Your mission is to discover or even rediscover the brightness that has always been there, but may recently have seemed to slip away from you. Leaving you searching in the dark for a way to make yourself happier. Because you know how it feels to be happy more often than you have been up to now. And you miss that feeling. So just relax deeper now, deeper down, and listen to the words I speak. You're in a vast space, a place without limits. You can't see where you are because it's completely dark. But you're warm and safe, and you instinctively know that this space stretches further than you could ever see. You're comfortable and you're feeling neutral, maybe a little optimistic. but right now you have no strong feelings about anything. That's good. In your hand is a flashlight. You can feel the tubular metal of its body, and a button on the case. So press that button and your flashlight turns on. It's a narrow beam, bright but with only a short range. Maybe just a few feet from where you are now. This is your flashlight, and you've had it for a long time. You always make sure it has fresh batteries, because you never know when that flashlight will be important. To help you illuminate your pathway, or to search for something in a familiar place. But this flashlight of yours, whose beam only reaches a few yards, is getting old now, and it's beginning to wear out. Sometimes the beam flickers, and you have to shake the flashlight to keep it working. When your flashlight isn't working properly, you can't see very far, which means you can't move very fast. And you can't find very much. Maybe it's time for a new flashlight. Now, in your hand, you're carrying a bigger flashlight. Maybe 3 or even 4 times bigger than the old one. And much heavier too. But that added weight reassures you, because it feels solid and professional. Feel the button under your thumb and switch your new flashlight on. Now, that's much brighter, isn't it? This bigger, more powerful flashlight you have now has a broader, brighter beam, which reaches much further into the darkness. And now you can see far more than you could before. Shine that flashlight around and notice what you find. This flashlight can help you to discover things that you've only thought about in the past. But which now you can see are actually much nearer than you'd previously imagined. things you might have wished for yourself. Small things, bigger things, people and places. All these features of your life which you thought were unreachable, but now you know different. Before you can discover something, before you can actually find it, you have to be able to see it. And this new flashlight of yours is lighting up those things. Things that were just beyond your field of view before you acquired this more powerful, brighter, longer range flashlight. And you might imagine that the flashlight you have now, just like the old one you threw away, are a good representation of your passions and motivations. Until you had this more powerful flashlight, you may have limited yourself to only those things you could see and understand. And whilst you had a flashlight that was inadequate for the job, there was just so much you couldn't even see. With this new, bigger flashlight, so much more comes into your view. So many more options and opportunities are within your beam. Now that you have so much more power at your command, now you understand that more power means more light, and more light means more discoveries, more opportunities, more happiness for you. And you control the power. You decide where to shine your bright light. And you decide which of those things you are now illuminating are useful and desirable to you. Then go and get them. However, even now you're curious about what lies beyond your torch beam. Even though you have more power and more light, there is still a limitation to how far you can see in this vast, unlimited space. And you instinctively know that there are more new, undiscovered things still just beyond your range. Now, notice that the flashlight you had before is even bigger and heavier. In fact, it's a completely different kind of light now. More like a lamp, a flood lamp, the kind you might use to light up a football match. And you don't need to hold it anymore because it's much too heavy. So you set it down on the floor and step away now. And as you do that, the lamp comes on. Dim at first, then growing brighter and brighter. And now it's so bright that you can't look directly at it, just like the sun. And the entire space all around you lights up as far as you can see in all directions. And the vast darkness that was there before is now a void of pure white, with no limits, no boundaries and no restrictions. And you no longer need to see specific things that you were searching for with your flashlight. Because this vast white place contains all the possibilities. All the emotions, experiences, feelings, and opportunities. Everything that your whole life represents, and nothing is hidden anymore. And you're all-knowing right now. Maybe you can't put your finger on it, but your mind expands without limits. Because there are no limits. No limits to your potential. No limits to your opportunities. No limits to your happiness. This is real. How you feel right now is coming from you, deep inside. This white light that's all around is being generated by you for your own benefit. It was always there, hiding inside you. And now you've released it. It shines everywhere. And you can commit right now and promise yourself with total and complete desire to maintain your commitment for the whole of your life. That the brightest light is the only light that interests you. You can always shine a brighter light simply by applying more power. And you possess unlimited reserves of that power. And all you have to do to apply it, to generate that light that shines around you, is to decide and simply turn it on. And this knowledge now filters and flows right through you, pushing away unnecessary boundaries. extending the limits of your capabilities and happiness. Way beyond anything you believed possible. And it may even be hard for you to remember how you were before now. Searching slowly in the darkness for something you could use to move yourself forwards and upwards. But that doesn't matter now. By applying your power to generate the light you need, the light that illuminates your world, you've replaced that old way of thinking. That old, worn-out flashlight with a new light source that will never fade. While you apply that unlimited power you have contained within you. And there may be deep feelings associated with this knowledge you've acquired. So take a few moments of quietness now to explore them and store them in their proper places. Do that now. Well done. From here on, you'll be living in the light and seeking it out for all the limitless opportunities now in your field of vision. You deserve to feel this good. So allow yourself to feel like this more and more. Every minute, every hour, and every day. Okay, just relax now. Allow your mind to clear. That's good. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 up to 3. At the count of 3, your eyes are going to open. You'll become fully alert and totally refreshed. Any cobwebs you might have had, any sleepiness of mind is going to dissolve and disappear. And you're going to feel bright-eyed and full of energy. You'll be fully alert and wonderful and marvelous in every way. Okay, get ready. 1. Slowly, easily, gently feel yourself coming back up to your full awareness. At the count of 2, you're still relaxed and calm, but notice that your eyes under your eyelids feel as if they're clearing, kind of like they're being bathed in a sparkling cool mountain stream, and you feel great. On the next count, those eyes are going to open, totally alert, fully refreshed, just feeling excited and wonderful in every way. And every time you go into hypnosis, you can let yourself go deeper than the time before, because you know that just feels good. All right, get ready, and on the count of 3, open those eyes and notice how good you feel. Welcome back. Take a moment to stretch now. In this session, you explored the options and opportunities that are always available to you because you have free will. Even though many of these opportunities have been just beyond your reach for a little while. You've always had it in your power to look beyond your immediate surroundings, and now you have a way to get there. By lighting up your attitude, you'll light up your life and spread light and illumination to all those people you care about. See you in the next session.